Alright, Donato, bear with me a little bit this morning, man. Just kind of got off of a long shift, you know how that goes, and my brain's probably about jello at this point. But anyway, man, I'll just kind of show you just the Arrow video stuff I have. There's, of course, the old DVDs right there. The window sets. I don't know if you can see the titles on those steelbooks really good, but that is Last House on the left. I think you see pretty much. Got some of the standard releases right there. Next to those, kind of have a bizarre thing going on in my collection right now, man. So I've just been kind of scattered here lately, but trying to do what I can with it. We'll go down to the next shelf right there. This is pretty much my limited edition shelf right there. I did get that Demon set right there. Lucked up and got that Old Boy set not too long ago. I think that was a couple months back. I had to pay a little bit for that, man, but I did watch the first movie out of that thing, and it was worth the price alone for what I gave for that, man. God, that's a great movie. Can't believe I've never seen that movie before. There's the Crash and Trimmer set. I got both of those around the same time I got your... Actually, I think that was the Crash set and Trimmers. I think that came in the same order as your Dawn of the Dead 4K box set that I just sent you. Flash Gordon. God, I gotta get around to watching that. Saw your picture last night too, that Django set, man. God, that's beautiful, man. You got that steelbook and that 4K set, man. That's such a great film. A long story short, I hate to bore you, but actually took that over to my dad's house. And it's been a while since he actually seen the original Django. Just literally talked him into maybe just, I think it was last year. Might have been last year or the year before last. I got to talk him into finally sitting down with me and watch the remake. We were sitting out in my garage. I was smoking some barbecue. I just got a brand new smoker, and he came over and helped me set it up and got some barbecue on the smoker and had my TV and player outside, man. So got to finally get him to sit down and watch that remake, man. He was loving it. He was hesitant with the fact that, of course, Jamie Foxx wasn't there playing Django. So, but he dug it though. Super glad to have that moment too. Oh, let's see what we got. That's just some old, some of the art cards that's in there. I just kind of wedged them in there. I was trying to think. I don't think. Yeah, I've had most of those there for a little bit. Just got that Deep Red Bird with the Crystal Plumage. I just got, and Cat of Nine Tails. I literally just got that not too long ago. That complete Sartana set. Found somebody on eBay who was literally selling it. He had like a buy it now price or best offer. And by the time I got done haggling with him, I think it was only like once or twice back and forth. I think I might have paid $50 for that, and it's the limited edition set that actually includes the book. It's not the revised set that's missing the book. And so I was super glad, man, to land that. I can't wait to dig into that set, man. I really want to take that box set over to my dad's house and kind of have an experience with him with that, man. Cause that's where I get my love of westerns, man. It's from my dad, so it's always a great thing to find something that me and him enjoy together. So, but yeah, there's that Battle Royale set. That is the 4K UHD set, and I'm telling you, that thing's a fucking cinder block. The thing is massive. Female Prisoner Scorpion, man. I don't know if you saw the video, man, where I posted that I lucked up and got this, man, but I assure you, man, it's just one of those stories. It's just too good to believe. I do have proof, man, I assure you. But man, I actually found that on eBay, and I paid $24 for that thing, and that is the limited edition set with the book that's been long out of print. Fucking sells for like close to $200 on the secondhand market. It was brand new. Just found a place on eBay who was selling it, and I think they it was like a stock image. Yeah, it was a stock image photo, but they actually put the UPC number, like London. Well, I guess the British's version of the UPC, which is like, God, I mean, I forgot what it even is. It's like VPN or something like that. Basically, it's just their barcode for product information. They had that listed, so I just took that, copy and pasted it, put it in Google, man, and no shit, like that set popped up as soon as I Googled the their version of the UPC code, man. So I fucking jumped on it. Couldn't believe when I opened it, man. But there that is. That is the female prisoner scorpion set. Believe it or not, man, after I got that, Cody sent me a damn a photo of his tattoos that he has on his arm. And dude, he actually has that fucking tattoo right there, a big ass tattoo on his arm. And I was like, damn, man, you must really like those movies, man. He was like, man, you fucking, he was just over the moon. He's like, I can't believe you got that set for that. So that's gonna be like one of those things, man. That's probably never gonna fucking happen again, but it's there though. I can't wait to dig into those, man. I just saw where Shudder just got all those films and put them on there too. That is the Donnie Darko set. That's the 4K UHD. Yeah, I know. I have the fucking the original limited edition release that came out a few years ago, but man, I love the hell out of Donnie Darko, so I had to get that. I'm not. That's one of those things, man. I haven't even checked yet, but there is a replacement disc in there for one of the cuts of the film there. I definitely got to look into that and see what's going on. Crimson Peak. That's my opened Dawn of the Dead set. That's the Blu-ray one. I just sent you that 4K UHD. Man, I'm telling you, that thing is mint. It doesn't have no dings on it from what I see. Of course, it's still in saran wrap sealed, but I know you like your shit like pristine and everything, man. I assure you that thing came packed really good from Diabolic, and so man, I hope you enjoy the hell out of that thing, man. That thing is just too beautiful to have. And so like I had that Blu-ray open. That's the one that Cody sent me. I bought I bought the 4K set, had it sitting here forever, and I saw that they had re-released the set in that standard kind of. I'll pull it out. Like this standard kind of case right here, which is basically the 4-disc digipack inside this thing. That's the same that's in that big box, but I went ahead and grabbed that thing, man, just so I could have the 4K UHD since this one was a Blu-ray. So I went ahead and grabbed that sucker right there just so I can have both formats of it. I know, fucking completely insane. Here's a Hammer film set I just got. Ah, man, I was telling you, man, like a big sucker for those Hammer films. And I told you about, Scream Factory having some good ones, man. But, dude, this one right here is not a bad set if you can find it for a good price and you want to dive into some really good Hammer horror. Shows you right there on the back. Brides of Dracula, which Scream Factory put out. I just got that one. Curse the Werewolf, that's another one Scream Factory put out. Night Creatures, Phantom of the Opera, another Scream Factory. Paranoid, Kiss of the Vampire, that's Scream Factory. Nightmare, Evil of Frankenstein, which is another Scream Factory collector's edition. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of the 8 films in here I rebought again because Scream Factory put them out as a collector's edition. But before they did that, I did have this set, man. If you can find that for a good price before you maybe want to jump into Scream Factory's releases, man, I would say, man, that you find that thing for like 20, 30 bucks, man. It's worth every penny of it. There's some really good films in there. But like I said, though, man, definitely, like the Horror of Dracula, man, that fucking movie's great, and it's put out by Warner Archive. I just kind of threw these in there, man. Like, this is still my Arrow video collection, but I just got these sitting right there because I'm going to get to them sooner or later. Just fucking... I did watch some of the things out of the Eurocrypt of Christopher Lee. I think I watched disc 1 of the series. This in there's like, I think there's like 24 episodes in all, and I think I might have watched the first 8 or 9 that's on disc 1. Man, that first episode's a fucking sleeper though, man. But that second episode picks it up, man. So there's a few good ones in there, and then from what I could see, there's a few sleepers, but. Can't wait to get into the films in there, even though I heard Master Chaos say some pretty raunchy shit about that set, but I'm totally looking forward to it. And man, let me know when you're ready to watch that right there too. I haven't watched that yet, man. That was a complete blind buy for me. I think I got like 45 bucks into that. Usually, man, I'm kind of iffy about paying that much money for a blind buy, but man, like Cody was like, dude, man, with your taste, you're definitely gonna like it. So, but I went ahead and grabbed it, man. Move Critters out of the way. I was watching that the other day. Oh, let's go over here. Here we go. Yeah, this is just basically all my Arrow video with the slips on it, which is one of my favorite right right there. Don't get sidetracked so much, Johnny. I just watched the Joe Bob episode of that going to sleep the other day. Ooh, I need to pull this out because I'm going to rewatch this pretty soon. So we'll set that over there. Oh. Hoping you can see those really good, man. That is the One Missed Call trilogy right there. And 16 Candles. I know some of those spines are probably hard to see. Zombie for Sale. Still haven't got into that. That Woman copy right there too. That is the copy that's got the disc 1 is the Woman, and then this is the limited edition one that has disc 2 as Offspring, which I can't even remember at this point if that's the first film or the next film. I have no idea. I'm gonna do some research on that shit. After the slipcovers, man, there's just the the standalone releases. But they all got their booklets with it and stuff. I kind of keep my OCD, man, over there. I do have my, like this last little stack right here, starting with Audition right there, and over to Chill Factor. Those are the ones that I got right there that just didn't have the booklet with them. And some of them literally just never had a booklet with them to begin with, but my OCD just won't let that shit go, man. I'm a fucking psychopath. Yeah, man, I'll keep on going right there. Sorry to ramble on, man. It was just finally get like a moment to myself to have some fun here. Probably gonna hear my dogs fucking try to kill one another here in a minute. Hope you can see all those good, man. I was trying to think if was there anything on that shelf too. That's Slugs Dead End Drive-In at the very end. I just have some other stuff kind of stacked up there. But I was trying to think, was there anything in that I've got recently? I don't really think so. I don't think I bought any recent pickups in here that's, yeah, I don't think so, man. Alright, so that's the full rundown of the Arrow Video stuff right there for sure. I'm going to go over here to this, next shelf over here, man. It's kind of I got all my guitar pedals and stuff and all sitting in here, so we're gonna move around this stuff. Let's see. Top shelf is just steel books and some other stuff. That over there is Grindhouse releasing stuff. I mean, I just literally just got this one. And me and Cody watched it the other night after Humanoids from the Deep went off. God almighty, man. Well, we only watched like the theatrical cut. Haven't even watched the director's cut in there. Fuck, man, that is a great movie. Man, I like that one just as damn near just as much as I like The Great Silence, man. If you don't have that, man, make sure you grab that, because I know you love some damn westerns and shit too, man. So I do know that there's a the theatrical cut. I'm trying to think of what the runtime was on that. It should say right here on the back. I don't want to kill so much time with just this, but it deserves it, man. I think it's 90 minutes, man, but as you can see right there, it says it has the complete 110-minute director's cut. I am super enthused about getting back into that to watch that director's cut. I hope you can see that all the way over there, man. That's just my Grindhouse stuff. There's my Blue Underground, some of those three disc sets that they released, man. I'm kind of skeptical about rebuying those, man, in 4K. I'll be honest with you, man. Like Maniac, Two Evil Eyes, Zombie, man, I'll give it a go if I can find them for a really good price. But man, I don't want to pay $40-45 for those, man. I just really don't. I already went down that road just to get those, man, and that was already expensive enough. So, there's Blue Underground. Here comes some of the Severin stuff. Like I said, I got that Euro Crypt over there, and plus that, was that Santa Sangre? But here's the rest of the Severin stuff I have, which is not much, man. I just literally just been picking up some stuff. Horror Express, The House of Seven Corpses, Burial Ground, The Changeling, Wax Mask, which I haven't even fucking watched yet, and Tales of the Uncanny, and that is the limited edition one right there that has the bonus Blu-ray disc in there, which has like 2 anthology films on there. So it's like 3 anthology films altogether, and plus the documentary, dude. If you don't have that, you'll have a lot of fun with that shit. It's got like a Twilight Time just wedged in there with those 2 umbrellas. There's some of the 101 film stuff I picked up recently. I don't even know why I bought another copy of Spookies, man. I had the Vinegar Syndrome release right here behind me with, with like I think that's what they call the version B slipcover. I don't know why I bought that movie again, man. I think I just found it for a really good price, and I had to throw it in the cart to get free shipping or something. There's a little bit of the Criterions, and yes, sir. I was super stoked to see that you pulled that out yesterday, man. I'm so glad you have that film. Fuck, man. If you ever feel like watching that, dude, don't hesitate, man. Hit me up, man. If I'm at home, fucking dude, we'll watch that any day of the week, man. If you want to. Fuck, man. I love that film, man. Love it. I just have some of the. I don't know why I took these off, man, but kind of weird like that, I guess. But it's just the slipcovers for Wax Mask, Changeling, and Burial Ground, which of course is right there. Let's see, that's full moon stuff. Well, until we get some. Man, these were the fucking things I was telling you about right here, man. From like, that's Echo Bridge Entertainment, which I don't know if that's associated with Mill Creek, man, but I've seen Mill Creek do the same practice, man. They'll take like 5 movies and compress the fuck out of it and put it all on one disc, man. Just not a fan of that shit, man. You know it looks horrible. I'm sure you bought your fair share of that shit too. Bone Jangles, that's a fucking great film right there. It's from Wild Eye Releasing. Keep in mind they put out some fucking straight turds and they're cheap sometimes, but I love the hell out of that Bone Jangles, man. It's got a Reggie from Phantasm in there. Fuck, man, I need to watch that movie again sometime, man. It's great. That's a Scream Team releasing stuff right here, which is 1031 in the Barn, which, I'll be honest with you, I think I know I got, what is that from the Horror Pack? I know I got the Barn right there, and I was trying to think, was 1031 another one? My fucking brain is not wanting to work this morning, that's for sure. Getting way off cue here, but yeah, man, Horror Packs actually like released some of the Vinegar Syndrome shit, like Jack Frost. There's the Grindhouse releasing of Cannibal Holocaust. I was trying to think when they first kind of dipped in and put something out by, because I have all of these fucking things. Come on, Johnny, get it together. What was? I think it was 420 Massacre right here, which is another not Grindhouse releasing, Scream Team releasing that they had. So they collaborated with them and put it out. I was trying to find their fucking logo on the back of this. I see Bloodbath and Beyond's all plastered all over it, but you get the like pieces right here, and you can tell where Grindhouse Releasing even has their logo on the back of it. That's pretty cool. Like I said, there's Cannibal Holocaust right there. Jack Frost from Vinegar Syndrome. You pull it out, Vinegar Syndrome's things on the back. Yeah, I got the Vinegar Syndrome with the lenticular. This just one of those things that came. Those things are all numbered too, man. Like I do. I keep that sub open every month. I pay $25 a month, and they send me 4 Blu-rays, man. I know they ship to Canada. I can tell you some of these early ones are hard as fuck to get. People on eBay are not forgiving, man. Whenever it comes to pricing some of those early ones, especially like Badass Monster Killer, Gut, Late Night, Knuckle Bones, and all that shit. Here's the Horror Pack Limited Edition Blu-ray of The Barn, which I love the hell out of this movie. Scream Team releasing. I remember, I think Todd had sent you a good bit of the Scream Team stuff. Or maybe you sent him. Fuck, man, it's been a minute since that all took place, though. Yeah, there's some of that stuff. And there's just some other kind of exclusives that's got their tag on it. So I have those down there. Sorry to get off the cue with that. I was just trying to give you an idea, man, what I have. But there's the Vestron titles, man. And I am missing a couple of those, which is a fucking shame. I'm missing number 12 in that, which I don't forgot what that might have been Slaughter High for all I know. I know I'm missing number 12, 14, 15, 16. I know Beyond Reanimator is one of those, Dagon, Slaughter High, and I think there's another. I think I'm missing like 4 of them. And man, Vestron is about to release The Wraith, which is fucking incredible. I can't wait till that comes out. I'm definitely snagging a copy of that. By the way, man, I don't know how Canada is, but literally, man, like Vestron titles were running like between $30 and $40 a pop anywhere you went to on any site. And then all of a sudden, when they came out with Shivers and Little Monsters right there, you could find them at fucking Walmart with a slipcover on them for like $12.99. I just saw Shivers sitting on the shelf at Walmart like maybe a month ago, and they already had it marked down to like $9.88 or some shit with a slip on it. It's fucking crazy to see that. Some of the 88 film stuff. My phone's going dead, man, so if it cuts off, man, I'm sorry. That's some of the 88 films. That's Slasher Classics collection. I just got 2 of the DVDs sitting up there. Those are kind of like freebies because I bought a bunch of stuff from the guy who does the Hysteria Continues podcast. I'm pretty sure you saw me do that video. But yeah, I got Scarecrows from Scream Factory and House on Sorority Row. Man, I went ahead and bought another one of those. I love the hell out of that movie. Couldn't believe that thing slipped under my fucking radar. There it is right there. Have a book on my coffee table giving some really good inside information about that movie when it was made. Let's see. You've got Suckling right there. This gets out of the Slasher Classics. Body Melt was fucking great. That's shit, man. Both of those right there was put out by Vinegar Syndrome. Street Trash, fucking great release right there. Love the hell out of that Synops release, but I did just grab this. Dude had it for a really good price. Creepazoids, that's a fucking full moon film. Haven't even watched this yet. Or Nightmare Beach. Haven't even opened this one yet. Avenging Force, I think that was like a little freebie he put in there. Got this one for a pretty good price with slip, and I'll be honest with you, I do prefer the Scream Factory release over that one. I did get the box set for Urban Legend. This is the limited edition set. Got all 3 films in there. Shit, I'll drop my phone. I'll put that back up later. Didn't get in time for the limited edition of I Know What You Did Last Summer. But dude, man, I'll be honest with you, dude. I don't care about these movies that much. Just my wife loves the hell out of them. I think it's that first one with Freddie Prinze Jr. So she's got to have her eye candy too. And bro, you know I bought that shit. Oh my god. That's an old Kino release right there. Nosferatu. I actually found that at a pawn shop and I didn't even know what Kino was. Let me see if I bought anything. I did buy a few things from Kino. I bought Buried Alive not too long ago. I picked up Trilogy of Terror 1 and 2. And this is crazy. I kind of thought that since they did a slipcover for Trilogy of Terror that they had to do one for Trilogy of Terror 2. Doesn't exist. They never made one. So I was like, holy fuck. That's the Good, Bad, and Ugly. That's just the Blu-ray release. That's not that 4K release you got, which now I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for that shit. I did buy the Night Stalker. I found that at FYE for like $14-15, something like that. And I was like, fuck it, this looks interesting. I'm going to get it. And then it turns out there's another movie. It's got like the same art on it. It's just not in purple. And it's got a different title. But same guy, just different title. So I'm thinking those movies go together. Here's my Eureka stuff. Cujo set was one of my... Well, I think that was like my second Eureka title. I think the first one was Fright Night. But man, I've been buying a few Eureka titles if I get the chance, man. Like especially from OrbitDVD.com, and that's where I've got most of these from. Cody sent me that Mr. Vampire. Have not watched it yet, but I bought that one right there. This is like a double feature set. Man, I haven't even got into this thing yet. I assure you, that's not on the slipcover. That's on the saran wrap of the movie. I think he just posted that on there because he actually has a store where people get to go inside, so he has traffic in there. And of course, he's trying to let everybody know, like, hey, you have to have a certain region player to play this shit. So that's at least cool that he does warn his customers up front. Pulse, Sleepwalkers, yeah, man. Already had this Scream Factory collector's edition that I had to see what Eureka had to offer. I think there's a different commentary and a different interview on this. There's that Night of the Creeps, which this one came out before Scream Factories did. So I was spinning that for quite a while. Shit, man. Fucking must-have George Romero film right there. Fucking love it, man. Had the Scream Factory release, man, but I saw that bitch sitting on his site for like $20 and I grabbed that shit. Know nothing about that one, but I did grab it though. Love it. That is a fucking great film right there. That was a nice upgrade too. I think it's pretty much everything's the same. That's in that one right there. That one has that slip cover. I think that's put out by, is that Sony, I think? Fuck, man, I can't remember. But I had that one forever. And I saw him have this one on the site, man, for like $20-25. Nope, didn't get this off Orbit. I bought this from somebody on eBay for like $25. But I got this one the same time as I got Monkey Shines, man. Just some more Stephen King, George A. Romero goodness, man. That was my first ever Fright Night, first ever Eureka release right there, man. And one of the reasons why I bought it is this all region right there, man. And not to mention they got the full, I believe that's the full documentary of You're So Cool, Brewster. It's like 146 version of the 2016 documentary. If I'm not mistaken, I believe there's a longer cut of that documentary, You're So Cool, Brewster, on the Eureka Steelbook that's longer. I can't be for sure on that. Man, just a few things from Indicator, man. Bought this one for a really good price on Orbit. Couldn't believe how much love they gave that thing, man. Look at that fucking thing. Couldn't believe they gave it that much love, man. But hey, that was my first time watching it from Scream Factory. I dug it, man. So threw this one in the cart just to get some free shipping. I think he only wanted like 26, 27 bucks for it at the time. Haven't even opened it yet. I think this is like a British kind of rebellion kind of film with some good violence in it. I went ahead and scooped it up, man. You know how them fucking limited edition sets go anyway. Them bitches sell out and never get a chance to get them again. Here's something sad right here. I just literally got this one. I mean, it's been sitting here now for like a month or two. Fucking Sam Raimi film, and I haven't even watched it yet, man. It's the limited edition one. It's got the actual booklet in with it. I don't know if you know a whole lot about Indicator. I know I don't, but I can tell you usually that limited edition tag right there on that means that the booklet comes with it. And if it doesn't say limited edition on it, that means that the booklet cycle has already ran through and blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't say that on it, you're not going to get the booklet with it. Found that out. Had a happy birthday to me. That was my first Powerhouse Indicator release. I actually got that from Joseph Henson from the Hysteria Continues podcast. I bought a big box of Arrow Video from him. He had done, the Hysteria Continues had done a lot of special features. They let their Arrow Video use their podcast as a special feature on the disc. So as a return payment, Arrow Video, 88 Films, Vinegar Syndrome, they were just paying these guys by like just sending them disc. And yeah, man, fucking Joseph Henson, man, he was really cool. He damn sold me. Man, I've bought a lot of shit from him, but the very first box I ever bought from him, I think it was like $340 worth of shit. Man, he hooked me up, man, and that was one of the titles that was in there. Here's the Synop stuff, man. I already, I got the Arrow Video Steelbook. I had the 4K, that's actually the Blu-ray set, but they sent me the replacement disc for Demons 1. They sent me the 4K by mistake. And then they turned around and sent me the corrected Blu-ray. So I got both formats, the corrected disc of that Demons limited edition set. But man, I had to have Synops releases as well, man, because I'm just fucking big fans of those movies. So I went ahead and bought those. I just got those not too long ago. I definitely want, if there's a 4K title I want to upgrade and check out, fucking Suspiria, man. That movie gets fucking 20 times better every time I watch it. Love that movie, man. I'm coming obsessed with that fucking movie. I catch myself listening to just the fucking soundtrack on YouTube from time to time. There's some Hammer horror shit right there. Vampire Circus. Frank Henenlotter's Frankenhooker. Fucking love that shit. Arrow Videos. I got Arrow Videos released over there. It just doesn't have the booklet with it. I wouldn't mind chasing down that Windows set if I can get it for a good price and it comes complete with the poster and all that shit. One of the best movies right there, man. Fuck, I know you love that shit. And you know what? I actually found the, oh, come on, Johnny. Where the fuck was that thing at, man? I know I got, yeah, right there. I actually found the 88 Films release of that. Look at that cover, man. It says it comes with a booklet inside, man. This was brand new. I opened it up and the fucking booklet's not even in there. It's like I knew I was not getting the fucking slipcover, but it's false advertisement from them, man. Let's see what we got. Twins of Evil. That's more Hammer horror. That was my first release of Street Trash right there. The missus picked that up, and I fell in love with that fucking movie. Fell in love with it so much that I just actually fucking bought that that other copy from what is that? 88 Films, but it's 88 Vault. Got that bitch. Yeah, Hands of the Ripper. That's another Hammer horror. Curtains. Prom Night. There's my original Popcorn release. The missus bought me as a gift, and then that's the one Cody sent me. Another one Cody sent me right there. And the documentary of what is that? Unearthed and Untold, the Path of Pet Cemetery. Man, that's probably gonna do it though, man. I mean, that's all my Arrow Video stuff. Everything that's on those shelves, man. Shit. I'm trying to think, man. Anything that's left is going to be Vinegar Syndrome and Scream Factory. And I'll be honest with you, man, I just bought a shitload of, of course I bought like all that shit that I showed you of Vinegar Syndrome. So, yeah, man. Hope I went over that pretty good, man, so you got an idea of exactly what I got on this shelf. Man, it's definitely time for me to make an update video. Kind of go through a few things that I've kind of missed here and there. But, you know how shit goes, man. But I think I just, what is that, some of the 88 films, slipcovers up there. Of course, there's all the Scream Factory alternates I just kind of put up there. But Christmas Evil, 10 to Midnight. I don't even know what the fuck that one is. There's a slipcover for House on Sorority Row, which is, that slipcover's pretty fucking ballsy, man. I like that shit. Mountaintop Motel Massacre and Bad Dreams. But yeah, man. I hope the video was thorough, man. Basically that whole top shelf up there. And then when you get right there where you see it, and that's not even the movie inside that Exorcist 3, that's just a slipcover. I've found some on eBay that just basically sold that bitch to me just for a few bucks, so I grabbed it. And just haven't got around to getting the actual 3-disc set with booklet so I can put that bitch together. Had the Scream Factory's Collector's Edition, but man, I want both. That's a great film. But yeah, man, like that whole top shelf, then starting with those little 7 inches right there. All that right there is Scream Factory, man. It goes over, and I just got a bunch of shit sitting in the way. I don't even know why that's sitting there. Got that, man. I'm gonna show you this, man, but it's a fucking mess. Here's the Vinegar Syndrome stuff that I got. I just got shit sitting everywhere, man. I got a big gap cleaned out right there, man, for that stuff from the sale, which I'm pretty sure, man, I'm gonna have to get all that stuff and move it elsewhere so I can make room for that stuff, man. Has got a bunch of shit coming. Can't wait to get that box. Hopefully it gets here.